Hey guys, how are you doing today? It's me, Donica, aka the Sky the Crafty Valkyrie. Have you guys ever wondered just how chaotic it is in a crafter's room? Let me tell you, if it's a crafter like me, it's a hot mess. So, this weekend, what I really need to do is clean and rearrange this hot mess. The problem is, I have to actually do crafts so that I can put them away as completed crafts to make it easier to move things around because some things I can't put away in their current situation. Let me show you the hot mess that is my room. So the only non-craft item in here is my work setup, which is currently hiding behind my Bluetooth speaker and some random craft stuff that was in my way for crafting. You can see my laptop there and the extra monitor because there's no way I can work off of just a laptop all day. My home computer's chilling right there. I think it's plugged in. I don't even know. I haven't used it in over a year. And it's not hooked up to anything because I hijacked its monitor for my work setup. And I hijacked its wireless keyboard and mouse for the same. So, it is what it is. It's actually hooked up to the TV. But I almost never use it. So it's not even turned on. It's off. Above there, you can see remotes for said TV. And also all of my glues. Why I need 3 buckets of glue? Who knows? They're different kinds, though, for different things. We got a bunch of random craft stuff up here. There's an old PlayStation 3, I think, is which that one is. I only use it for playing videos when I'm in here. Like if I want to listen to a movie I've seen a million times while I'm crafting. There's, God, random things. There's actually a diagram up there somewhere that is this craft room laid out the way I want to rearrange it, but haven't gotten to yet. There's pom-poms and random foamy cutouts, and I don't even know what all is in those bins way up there. I know there's some scrapbooking stuff in those wider ones. There's notebook paper and a wax seal stuff in the white bins here. There's random things in those brown boxes up there. I think one is feathers and one has fairy garden and steampunk things in it because that's a random choice of combo. The green bin way up at the top, I think, is my dried flowers at the moment. All of these drawers are beads. Just beads and jewelry making supplies. On the little teeny skinny shelf, there's some random stuff, including a bunch of my eyeshadow palettes. I'm not sure why those are all hanging out there. But they are. At the moment, my ribbons are hanging out in my computer chair. Don't mind the random plate for my lunch. I forgot I put it there. But yeah, all my ribbons are hanging out in my work chair at the moment because I'm going to need them for the craft projects I need to do so that I can clean. There's another computer monitor right there that I've lost the cord for. In this, glasses. Look at that. My glasses, which I only took off because I can't stand it when I get glare on them when I'm doing a video. This bin here is full of beads and baubles for the driftwood key and jewelry hooks. My little notebook here that has the prices of what I paid for things in it, so I know how to price my items. There's some, I know those lids look super random, but there's bottles somewhere else on the table those go with. There's wire. There's a whole bunch of finished apothecary jars chilling in the window because I have no better place to put them at the moment because I probably need to empty a box or a Tupperware bin or something to give them a home. My craft space is also my makeup space, so there's all of my makeup brushes, my setting spray, and my most used mascaras and eyeliners because that's not random. I have 2 different colors of sea glass here that I want to make into driftwood sun catchers because I think that'd be kind of cute. I've got random nails and hooks over here that are for the driftwood. As you can see, there is a giant pile of driftwood right in front of me. One that has hooks in it, the rest do not. I've got these little bottles here is what those caps go to. And I just have some baby powder over here because I am making some vials of iocane powder to add to my apothecary list. This would be one of the things that needs to be used enough to close because I got more hooks for the driftwood and they don't fit in their containers. So I need to make enough that I could close those so that I can put them away so that it helps me clean because whatever, that's the way it is. This jar is full of the little chains I use to make the teapot sun catchers. Got that jar at Goodwill for a couple of bucks. It's fantastic find. A funnel because I somehow need to get. I have to get the powder into these little jars somehow, right? The hammer and the pliers I use to put the nails on the driftwood to make the ribbon stay. Because why not? Water because you got to stay hydrated, right? Got to stay hydrated, even if you're a hot mess. My thread is all hanging on the wall. Well, my normal thread is hanging on the wall. All of the rest of my makeup is hanging out over here, along with some random stuff, including my serger. And I think the bin underneath the serger is just full of random craft supplies. I think there's bottles in the wood crate. Oh, hey, I should put the bottles back in there full of their stuff. That might be smart. My serger thread and more bins of random craft stuff that got displaced at some point. This Hogwarts bag over here, Marauder's bag, that's full of all of my repurposed, redesigned / t-shirts. I've got, and the tie belts. I forgot about those. I've got a bunch of plates and bowls in here from either the Goodwill or the dollar store. How cute is this one? I have, as you can tell, I've got some good winter ones coming up because of what I found. I don't even know what all is in here, honestly. I forgot. But I remember that there was Christmas and there was Christmas and fall and that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then we've got this huge amount of teapots. These are all getting ready to be turned into sun catchers. My grandma actually gave me most of these. A couple came for the Goodwill. I haven't decided yet if I want to keep one of her teapots as just part of my teapot collection, or if I just want to turn all of them into sun catchers and keep one that used to be hers, because she donated them to me knowing that I had these projects in mind and that she had a bunch of teapots she wasn't using. So she just kept her favorites and gave me the rest. Very nice of her. This bucket over here is all of the hardware that I use for making the tiered dessert trays. This set of drawers usually has the ribbon on top of it, but it's full of leather and fur pieces. I know that sounds weird, but that's what it is. I've got these two dog pillows, pet pillows. They could be small dog or cat, made out of old sweaters. They're actually really cute. This one got tested out by a cat when I was making it. Jackson decided he needed to be on it when I was working on it. This big 4x4 square bin shelf is all full of fabric because I've got lots of fabric. Up here, that little set of drawers is usually on top of the ribbon, which is on top of the leather and fur. That's sewing notions. All of my gift wrap, random cords are up there. As you can see, there's my Maleficent in front of all of my crafting books. There's more crafting books on the next shelf over. Now, the next shelf over, which is really buried behind a bunch of crap, is all full of yarn. Because if you crochet or knit, you absolutely need 8 file boxes, absolutely stuffed to the brim and overflowing with yarn, because that's how life goes. That's mannequin number 1, which with a throw blanket looking like a scarf. I don't know why I put it that way. My sewing machine's on the floor over there because there's other crafts on the table at the moment. All of these boxes need to be gone through, organized, gone to the Goodwill, go to storage, something. They're a hot mess. You can see some of my costume props are over there. You can see my broom and my Maleficent wand are hanging out over there. There's more crafting and crochet and whatnot up on top of this closet that I bought and put together and now want to move to the other side of the room. So it's a better positioning. But that's supposed to be full of costumes, and I haven't gotten costumes in there yet. I have a basket full of driftwood, as you can see right here. A vase full of fake flowers, dried flowers. More random craft supplies up there. I've got a lot of hats and other costumes in that shelf bin. There, my ironing board is covered in things, and I couldn't use it if I wanted to right now. I'd have to move things first. As you can see, I have a path just big enough to get through the room to my workstations. There's more costuming stuff, jackets and scarves on the back of the door. On the closet is full of costumes, costume accessories, I think there's a few board games in there and more craft supplies. Most of my scrapbooking supplies, in fact, are in that closet. Um, on the door of the closet, you can see there's bins. Those are full of more costume accessories, photo booth accessories, from the baby shower I threw a couple years ago. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. There's my TV. It's on a moving wall brace so that wherever I am in the room, if I'm watching something or listening to something, it's accessible. I don't know why Master Chief is still on the wall. My daughter's supposed to have that. My random, all kinds of random crap. I mean, this is also part of the chaos that needs to be cleaned and organized. I have a ridiculous amount of bubble wrap right now. I save bubble wrap from everything because I work with breakables, and if I needed to pack them up into a bag to take to somebody, I don't want it to be a problem. So yeah, that is the tour of the chaos that is my craft room. I spun my chair around as I did that, and I don't think I can get back to where I was that way. Okay, I had to go back the other direction. So I'm trying to get more things ready for our annual craft fair. If you haven't checked it out yet, please check it out. If you don't already know, I work for Regents Blue Cross Blue Shield. I work in our Tacoma office. We're actually in 4 states, but the employees, crafty employees of our Tacoma office, do throw a craft fair every year. Usually that would be a Thursday and Friday at the beginning of November, but with COVID and restrictions, this year we have opted for a virtual craft fair. With that being said, we can run it a lot longer than just 2 days because you don't have to take off time to be there at your booth. Instead, we have a Facebook event, and I will make sure that I link it in the comments of this video because I know I've posted it before, but just to make it easier, if you want to go check it out, there's a lot of different cool stuff. There's all of my crafts, of course. We've got the creepy apothecary jars, the upstyled t-shirts that have been slashed and woven and lace added and whatnot to them. I have my my beginning sewing kits for sale, the sun catchers, both of these dog pillows that are right here, or pet pillows I should say, the tiered dessert trays, dessert and appetizer trays. Trying to think, what else do I have? Oh, the record stuff. I also take old records and turn them into bowls, jewelry. I've got at least one clock. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank. I feel like I've got more. Oh, repurposed picture frames. Sorry, I just saw them at my feet. Because not only is there stuff on top of my table, there's stuff under my table. There's more craft stuff right there I need to work on. That's where my picture frames are currently residing. They've been turned into mirrors, chalkboards, or have just been did with dried flowers and ferns, which is kind of fun. Other vendors that we have a couple of artists that have both original artwork and prints available. We have people that do custom orders. There's, I think, 2 people that do things with vinyl lettering and vinyl pictures. So like customized t-shirts, glasses, plates, bowls. I know Tamara, my co-conspirator, she has a really cute cookie for Santa plate that she can do, that she can have customized with your kids' names on it. I think it's fabulous that she does that. And she does a lot of customization as well. Joan is one of our retirees who continues to do the craft fair, even though she retired from us a couple years ago. She does a lot of really pretty jewelry. She also does a lot with the port acrylic. She does personalized cups, like the really pretty ones that are all covered in glitter and whatnot, like the big cold cups and such. Emily does jewelry. She's got some cute jewelry and even eyeglass chains that she has posted. Patty and her daughter have some cute paper crafts, little gift type stuff that are paper crafts, and also crochet, I believe. I think Jessica is still doing little crocheted items that are super cute. She has in the past, but there's so many things. I honestly, I'm like drawing a blank. I know that one of our gals is selling scrunchies for her granddaughter who is selling them for a cheer. So those are in there, handmade scrunchies made out of fabric. There's just so many things. And I know I'm missing people, and I feel really bad that I'm missing who some of these people are and what they sell. But like I said, I'm going to put the link in here. If you're in the Tacoma area, or if you're willing to have things shipped to you and pay the shipping costs, I know some of the crafters are willing to send things, to ship things depending on what they are, how breakable they are, how hard it is to ship. But I know some people are definitely doing shipping. So I am going to get to some crafting here. I need to make some iocane powder. I need to do some driftwood and maybe drill some holes in some plates and bowls so that I can get them off of my table and then clean up this disaster area. Hopefully. I really want to move. Oh, God, I'm sorry. My nose all of a sudden is itching really bad. I really want to move this little table that my crafts are currently on over by the door and put my work setup on that and be able to craft on the bigger desk. I just need to rearrange things. I also have a rolling gate leg table that I bought from my cousin to put in here as a bigger crafting space when it's needed, which will be fantastic once I get around to that. But yeah, that's it. A little insight into the craziness that is me. Bye, guys.